Well, namaste, yogis. Here we are in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're at the Clyde Theater, right here at the stage door, getting ready to load in for our performance tonight. The question we bring ourselves to the mat today is, what are we bringing to the party tonight? What are we bringing to the show? How are we going to start our day? And what are the alignments that will most bring us our purpose, our joy, that will also resonate with others that we come into contact with? This particular practice will get into the neck and shoulders. It'll be awesome. So let's start at the back of our mat in Tadasana pose. Ground down through the feet a little bit by rocking back and forth. And quite often, we don't really think about the head. One of the definitions of yoga is quieting the heart and mind. But we can't quiet the mind unless we know what is there to quiet. Inhale the arms out, stretch them up. Turn the gaze towards the sky. Let your mind begin to come to the higher octaves. Joy and gratitude. Maybe just find a deep sense of joy with your inhale. Let you find some inspiration. On your exhale, swan dive, leading with the heart, forward fold. Now drop your head down. Let the neck be long and the head is nice and surrendered. Feel the heart as she hangs, the lowest ribs humbly bowing. You might bend the knees just a little bit and then single bend, right and left, to get in there a little bit. From here, press down through the legs. Bring the legs nice and straight. Reach your heart forward, tailbone back, nice long spine. Feel the crown of the head as she reaches forward. So maybe a little bit of chin towards the chest. Hands can come to the thighs or onto the earth. Breathe in, filling the lungs. Exhale out everything. Inspiration, which is the word for breathing in, helps promote the exhale, the toxicity, literally. All right, bend both knees, bring the hands down, and then walk the hands forward, hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart. Once again, settle into your downward facing dog by bending one knee and then to the other as the arms are straight. Let the head hang high up onto the toes. Let the sit bones reach high to the sky. Head hangs again, maybe bringing the ears in alignment to the upper arm bones. Exhale, heels down towards the earth, stretching in this home base, a downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Bend the right knee to open the right hip and feel that knee perhaps cross the center line as you hug the left hip in a little bit. Straighten out through that right leg. Gaze forward. Step the right foot forward, right in between your hands. Spin the back foot flat down onto the earth. Left arm reaches forward and up, rolling into Virabhadrasana 2 pose. Continue the journey. Left arm underneath the right, crossing at the elbows, wrapping the forearms, hands find each other, eagle arms with lunge. Straighten your right leg, let the elbows lift. Exhale, drop down, warrior 2 with eagle arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior 2 with eagle arms. One more like that. Breathe in. Find the inspiration. Exhale out everything. Warrior 2 pose with eagle arms. Press the elbows together. Roll the shoulders back and down. Tailbone drops. Feel the right leg and the left leg pressing equally. And from that place of equalness in the grounded, unravel both arms, stretch them out to a classic Virabhadrasana 2, and then turn the gaze over towards the fingertips of the right hand. Drop the left hand down, spin the right palm up, bend into that front right knee a little bit deeper, and then trace the arc of the sky up with your fingertips. Feel the crown of the head reaching away from the pelvis. Big breath in, bigger breath out. Straighten the right leg, find this nice, long, tall, spacious right side, and stay spacious on the right side. Lead with the crown of the head, up to the sky, over that right side. Right hand comes down onto the thigh, the shin, maybe the earth, as the left arm reaches high to the sky. Press down equally through the legs. Left shoulder rolls over right shoulder. Maybe the gaze turns up towards the sky. And to get into the shoulders and the neck a little bit, spin now the left palm forward, bend your left elbow, bring the hand back behind. A few of you may choose, if you have the bandwidth, to wrap the left fingertips to the inside of the right thigh. And then allow the right ear drop down to the left shoulder. Feel that beautiful stretch along the left spacious side of the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Great. Unravel the arm. Unravel the heart by coming all the way up to standing. Rebend that right knee. Spin both hands down either side of the right foot. Spin onto the left toes. Drop the left knee down onto the earth. Untuck the left toes. Low lunge. Both arms up, high to the sky. Palms turn to face each other. Let the hips sink. The tailbone lengthen towards the right heel. The heart lift. The gaze lift. You might even bring your hands to prayer. And a few of you may choose to bend both elbows and bring the prayer to the back of the heart. Ears find themselves between those upper arm bones. You sink down low. Let it happen. Even the bus is exhaling. Good. Both arms up, both hands down either side. And let's take this for a pigeon and stretch into the right hip. Right foot over to the left hand, right knee comes down. The heel comes into the groin for a little less of a stretch. Keep it parallel for an extended stretch. Bring both hands out in front of you onto the fingertips. Traction the heart forward in the spine. Long crown of the head reaches, and feel the neck long on the right side and the left side, the front and the back equally. And from that place, maybe bow the heart forward. You might tiptoe the fingertips forward again as the sit bones reach back and plant the left thigh, the right shin, the tailbone lengthens, the heart tractions forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Walk the hands back. Bring that right foot forward. Left toes tuck, left thigh lifts. Step it back into plank pose, and then either bend the knees and lower the knees down to the earth, or just simply bend both elbows, come all the way down. Untuck the toes. Let the heart lift. Come to upward facing dog or cobra pose. Now the play here is with the neck. There's a tendency to drop the head way back. We would like to keep the neck long, the eyes kind, the heart shining bright, the legs super grounded. Press down through the feet. Lift the thighs, lift the heart. Roll the elbows in just a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the breath inspire. Exhale, let something go as the hips come high to the sky, the heels reach down towards the earth, downward dog. Let it happen. Stick out your tongue. Nicely done. Left leg lifts. Bend the left knee to open up the left hip. There's a tendency for the right hip to get a little lazy here. Draw the right hip in nice and tight. Feel the left knee reaching over to the right. Breathe in as both hands are planted equally. The heart is hanging. Straighten out the left leg. Gaze forward, step forward. Spin the right foot flat down to the earth. Open it up. Warrior two pose, making it fancy schmancy. Rolling the left arm underneath the right. Wrap and twist into this beautiful shape of eagle arms. Press down a little bit. Lift the fingertips up a little bit. Find it right in that equal side, and then straighten the left leg. Lift up just a little bit of navel to the spine. Exhale, rebend the left knee, sink in. A few more like this. Inhale. Exhale, sink in the movement with your breath. Letting it inspire. A little bit more room in the neck and shoulders. Let's come down to the shape here. Plant both your legs, lengthen the heart. The spine is long, the tailbone drops, no traffic jam in the low back. And then extend both arms out and shine your heart bright. Gaze forward. Yes? And then ask yourself, what would you like to bring into your practice and bring into your day right here, right now, as you have a forward-looking pose here. And let's open the heart a little bit. Drop the back hand down. Spin the left palm up. Lean it way, way, way back. Sort of this offering right up to the sky. Crown of the head lengthens away. Shoulders roll back and down. Legs strong and steady. Breathing in. And breathing out. Straighten that left leg, reach left arm down. Right hand maybe reaches down just a little bit, and then stay open in the heart as we transition to the shape of Trikonasana pose. I'm gonna bring my hand down to my ankle first and reach up with the right arm. Got a little bit more room here to go, so I'm gonna bring my fingertips down onto the earth. You do you. Feel the heart nice and shiny and open. Maybe a little spin up towards the sky. Gaze up towards the sky. Notice that the shoulders crunch up around the ears. Roll them back and down. Stretch up through the right fingertips. Down through the tailbone towards your right heel. Press down through the big left toe. Outer right heel. Give yourself a little bit more room. And then rotate the right shoulder forward, bend the right elbow, and let the left ear find its way down towards the left shoulder. And lots of room between the right ear and right shoulder. Close your eyes and breathe. Send the breath into the tight spots for the purpose of detoxifying. Big, deep breaths. Cleansing for many things, including the circulation of our blood. Soften the eyes and the jaw. Soften all the muscles around the eyes. Yes. Stay kind in the eyes. It's easier to see our tight spots when we have kind eyes. Let's bring it all the way back up. Rebending the left knee. And then both hands come forward. We'll spin onto the right toes now. High lunge. Traction the heart forward before you lower the right knee down. And then toe heel, left foot over to the right. Come down to the shape of pigeon. Kind of snuggle in a little bit. Right, I like to do that by activating my right leg onto the ground and roll the shoulders back and down and feel the left shin. Flex the left foot a little bit. This might be plenty for you as you maybe come up onto the fingertips and lean back just a little bit. Open the heart. Open the breath. Open to the infinite possibilities. Have a little bit more inspiration into your life. Opening to grace, opening to joy. Tiptoe the fingertips forward. There's always a choice. And there's power in your ability to choose. Surrender the heart down to the present moment. Maybe walking the hands back. Ooh, deep stretch in that left hip. Maybe you find it also in the low back. Maybe it is in just the general practice of finding a little bit of movement and stillness and breath and coming to Tada Dastra Swarupe Abastanam. The truth, a deeper truth of this meaning, of this moment, of you in this moment. And if there's something that you're desiring, consider that desire also wants you. Ask yourself, is there anything I can do, little or small, to move deeper down the path of my heart's desire? Right? All right, find the action. We're always in action. Yeah. Find the action of lifting your heart. Find the action of planting the palms down and feeling the earth. Tuck your right toes under. Recommit to the shape of the lunge. Left foot forward, right foot back. Step the left foot back to the right, finding plank pose. Surrender the heart all the way down to the earth. Pause for a moment as you untuck the toes and press the heart, the legs, the tops of the feet into the earth as you sink the tailbone nice and long and roll the shoulders back and down so the neck is long. And then breathe into the crown of the head, chin slightly toward the chest. And from the crown of the head, to Sahasrara, 1,000-petaled lotus, let yourself lift up into the shape of a back bend. Could be cobra, could be upward facing dog. I'm gonna tuck my toes under and lift up into my thighs and lift up to the head and feel the crown of the head shining bright. Opening, breathing, enjoying. All right, exhale back. Home to downward facing dog. Drop the head again. Feel the ears come in between the upper arm bones. Shake it out just a little bit. Let it happen. Good. Hop on the toes. Drop both knees down. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Knees are planted underneath the hips. Circulate that good flying energy. Little cat-cow. Opening the front and the back of the spine where the 7 chakras are rumored to reside. Down that central channel, activating all of your sacred energy centers, though there's many, many, many in the body. There's 7 that are often talked about. Notice where you feel it. Round, hips back down towards the heels, high up under the fingertips. Open up the back of the heart, the back of the pelvis, the kidneys, the adrenals. And then come all the way back to center, chin to the chest. And then feel the arms reach up to the sky as the gaze lifts also up to the sky. Hands in prayer. Exhale, hands home to the heart center here in Vajrasana, sage pose. And then guide your eyes to close, your breath to smooth out. And then bow the chin towards the heart. The gaze comes toward the heart. As you enjoy the truth of this moment, let yourself feel a little bit more loving and loved. Repeat after me. All is well. Namaste, my friends. May this set the stage for a beautiful rest of your day.